Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the bonus mini read according to the monthlies. So this month the winners of the mini read are the water signs and the fire signs. They were tied for the amount of views, because that's how I determine who gets the mini read. And I waited until mid-month hit to see what was going on, and like I said, the water and the fire signs were tied. So it also made me feel like there's a reason why that happened. We're coming out of summer. We're heading, well, we're already in Virgo season, which is that earth energy, and then after Virgo it's Aquarius, so it's like we're coming out of that water and fire energy. So it seemed to me like spirit seeing that the water and the fire sign collectives are the ones who may need a message this go around, which is fine. The winners last month was the air signs. So I'm just doing my part, being the messenger as always. So we're gonna jump right in. I am starting off with the water signs. So this is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm gonna begin with the messages from the mermaids. I'll then be following up with the Life is Like a Board Game Tarot for the water signs, and then everyone, water and fire signs, the guidance or advice will come from the animal spirit deck. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump in and see what messages need to come through. Whatever messages need to come through. It's just a quick little mini read for the signs, so there may be an additional message in here for you. The mid-monthly reading is out this month. I decided not to do the mid-monthlies per element, but the advice was per element. And that video was posted as well as the monthlies are out for each element as well. So if you'd like, you can definitely feel free to check that out. But yeah, we're gonna jump right in and see what's going on. So what do you need for the water sign collective of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? What messages need to come through for the water sign collective? And you guys know, like I always say, take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. But I'm, setting it to the intentions of, what do you need to hear right now as the watcher? But that still doesn't equate for, whether it's you specifically. It could be, if you're a cross watcher, you could be watching for, someone dealing with that sign, or this could just be energy that you may be sitting in. So don't get caught up in that. Definitely don't get caught up in the gender. And know that time is fluid. So this could have already happened. It may be something that's happening, or it may be something that is to come. So let's see. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Give me one for the Cancer collective. What message does Cancer need right now? Give me one for the Cancer collective. Okay, like that. This specifically may be for male Cancers. This deck, but you can be the masculine Cancer energy, or this could be someone towards you, but this deck only has 2 masculine cards. All the rest of them or 2 male, rather. But you could be a male Cancer. We do not discriminate over here. The messages are for everyone. Give me one for Scorpio. What's going on? What message does Scorpio need? What's going on for Scorpio? Okay. And Pisces. What message needs to come through for Pisces? Alright, so overall energy for the water sign collective is hope. So some of you, you know, maybe in this energy all together. You know, this energy of hope. But I'm going to get all the cards out before I go ahead and read them for you guys, because that just feels right to me. It's seeming like everything is going to come together better that way. So let's go. In regards to this energy and spread for the water sign collective, what messages do we need for the water sign? And I will timestamp each element. But these are just, you know, quick little mini reads. What's going on with the water collective of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? What's going on with Cancer? What's going on with Cancer? I'm going to take the bottom for clarification. Scorpio. Oh, geez, Scorpio. And Pisces. Lastly, we're going to get the guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice for the water sign collective of Cancer? Scorpio. And Pisces. Last one. Alright, so what's the guidance or advice for Cancer? Guidance or advice for Cancer. That's too many. Guidance or advice for Cancer. Guidance or advice for Pisces. Or excuse me, Scorpio. Guidance or advice for Scorpio. What's the guidance or advice for Scorpio? last card. Oh, Scorpio, you get two. I'm not gonna argue with Spirit. I'm happy they came out face down. And the guidance or advice for Pisces. Oh, Lord, Pisces, what's going on, y'all? Y'all needing some help. What's going on for Pisces? Ooh. Thank God it didn't hit the floor. All right. Ooh. All right, so we're going to start with the overall energy because that is speaking very loudly. So bottom of all of the decks, we have Hope, which collectively as the water signs, I think there's something each sign individually, maybe, being hopeful for, about. They could be, looking forward or towards something. Could be, seeking out. Like I said, I felt, especially with Pisces, like some type of help. But it seems like to me, especially with the rainbow there, I'm getting who is it? Angie Stone? No more rain in this cloud. So whatever it is, it's like, the water signs collectively could have been, going through something, very heavy. It could be, something in regards to the emotion, something that, is weighing heavy. And, you could be trying to be hopeful. I almost feel like there's an energy of, needing to be hopeful, needing to have some type of faith. Because whatever the situation or circumstance may be, it's with the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the tarot deck, it's telling me like something could be coming in very fast towards you, or this could be, you towards someone. It is also, forward movement. And it feels like both to me. It feels like there's movement and some communication that, may be coming towards you, or, you're hoping to hear back from a job or hear from a person, or maybe, they're looking to hear from you. But with that, that Eight of Wands, it's, it's also like an energy of, you could be being, how can I say it? Like, it's like almost a divine messages that may be coming through for you as well. So this could be, Spirit telling you to have hope. It's coming in. But with the Firefly here, what I'm getting off of the Firefly is like time. Some of you may be feeling like time is of the essence, because like I always say when this card comes out, a firefly doesn't stay lit forever. So I think there's gonna be like a window of opportunity coming in for the water sign collective to almost, I just got restore hope, restore faith, that is gonna push you into almost like, if this is you, it's like, it's to, create some type of spark within you, to create some type of idea, some type of thought, some type of awareness. Or it could be towards this Firefly. What I'm getting also is like another person. So for some of you, you could be hearing from someone, or they could be hearing from you if you're the water sign. But for Cancers, what we have here is move forward. And this could be, if depending on the energy that you're in, it feels like, you may be a male Cancer, or just in masculine Cancer, energy. But it's saying like, whatever you're hoping for, it's like, go towards that, move towards that. And if I feel like if you're a Cancer female, it's making me feel like, a masculine energy could be coming towards you. Because it almost feels like, I just feel like it feels very forceful, and I'm not surprised, because Cancer is that cardinal water, but it feels like someone, or like I said, this could be you, has some emotions for you that are almost like it just feels so immense that it's kind of pushing them towards you. And it's almost like they're hoping like you'll be receptive. Some of them are hoping that it's going to, lead to something, real, especially with the tarot. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the Magician. And for some of you, this could be work too, with the 8 of Pentacles here, where it's almost like with that 6 of Wands energy and the Magician, it's like you've manifested this place, this person, this job. You manifested it through your, the hard work, energy, and effort that you put into it. The time that you gave. I almost feel like the blood, sweat, and tears that you've put into whatever this is. And for some of you, like it could be a project that you're working on. And I also feel like, especially with the 6 of Wands, you could be getting rewarded for that. And it's because you stepped into this Magician energy and you manifested this. And for some of you, either you could have manifested a person, or, they could have manifested you. And is ready to like almost move towards you and put in the effort that it takes to almost how can I put it? Like, I feel to like almost share the experience with you. And for some of them, they're just hoping that, that the feeling is mutual. And so the advice for the Cancers is the Spider, which is an energy of, like planning. It is earth energy. So it's almost like, if you are a Cancer and this energy is coming towards you, it's like, just continue working on, what you're working on. And it's almost making me feel like, it almost feels like, how spider webs are, no one knows how a spider comes up with their web. It's just something that they instinctively do. This is almost making me feel like Spirit has the plan for you. It's almost like just like keep holding out that hope and faith. Take those sirens as confirmation. That's what I feel. I feel like this is Spirit that has weaved this plan together. Because you put in the time, the energy, and the effort. You worked on it, whatever it is. And ultimately, like, this is something that you manifested. Because it makes me feel like this is a divine plan it's coming together. And it's almost like, it makes me feel like if this is someone coming towards you, like, it almost makes me feel like they've won. Because I feel like that got you, like, you're not going to get away from me energy. But it doesn't feel like in a negative way. All right, Scorpios. We have trust. For some of you Scorpios, I feel like whatever the situation or circumstance may be, that you definitely need to exercise some hope and faith and just like trust. Because I feel like what we have here in the tarot is the Six of Cups with the Hanged Man and the King of Wands with the Nine of Swords. And I feel like you may feel a little stuck right now. Stuck in the past way of doing things with the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man coupled together. And it's almost like you're wanting to take some type of action as this King of Wands energy, but the Nine of Swords is making me feel like you don't, like, how can I put it, like, you may be trying to go too fast with the Eight of Wands. It's almost feel like making me feel like you being in this Nine of Swords energy, it's like you're trying to find like a quick way out. And for some of you, it's the need to take a time out. I almost feel like patience for Scorpio needs to, is at play. It's like almost trying to figure out why you may be stuck in something, whether that's, with the person, place, or thing. But it's because it's like you're almost trying to, like, outrun the energy. Because with the Firefly, I'm just feeling like, something with time. You feel like you don't have enough time, like time is of the essence. You have to do this now. And we all know, like, Scorpio is that fixed water. So if you get fixated in one thing, it's like, that's all you focus on. But what I'm feeling here is that, maybe that was something that always worked for you in the past. And because it's not working now, you feel stuck and you're just like looking for a way out and feeling like you're running out of time. But you need to trust that whatever this process is, like almost like if you are being like, you feel like you're being slowed down, it's because you need to trust in the energy. Don't try to outdo the energy. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for Scorpio. And let's see the guidance or advice. Alright, so we had the hummingbird and the owl, which is air energy. And this is almost like what I'm feeling like for the guidance or advice. It's almost like you're wanting some type of communication to come in for you. Like, honestly, because these are, air cards. And I mean, we do have the Eight of Wands here. It's almost like honestly, like you're wanting some type of attention. But it's almost like you need to, with the hummingbird and this owl energy, how can I put it? It's like you need to allow, like you need to like be a little bit more rational as this owl energy, because right now you could be like almost like grasping for straws. Like, I can't explain how I'm feeling this energy, and especially for like the guidance or advice, it's almost like you need to, hummingbird, always goes to the same spot for their nectar. And it's almost like that you're doing this, like you're trying to create some type of attention or attraction to yourself. But the guidance or advice is like, nah, you need to be a little bit more stoic, a little bit more behind the scenes as this owl, and use your intellect. Because it's almost like you're letting your mind throw you for a loop. And especially with the owl here, it's like, this. Because the owl is, intuition, it's knowing. So some of you, you're knowing that you're in this hummingbird energy of like wanting whatever you want. You want it to come to you like now. But the cards are saying in this guidance or advice, like, observe this energy, because it could be a pattern of yours. Like maybe you're not willing to wait. So right now the universe is trying to get you to learn, like I said, patience. And this is here. It's like, learn patience. And step into this owl energy and come out of this hummingbird energy. Wow, Scorpio. And trust that, this slowdown is almost like for your protection. All right, and lastly we have Pisces, contemplation. So Pisces, which you could be in the state of contemplation, or this can be someone in contemplation over you. Take it how it resonates. But I strongly feel that this is you, Pisces. Like you're trying to figure out something, and it's almost like with hope in the firefly here, it almost makes me feel like you wish for something. Because we do have the star here, but it's like almost like you wish for something, and it's almost like you're contemplating if what you put out into the universe, like especially with this firefly energy. Again, I don't know why time is coming up like that for that firefly, but it feels like almost like I feel like it's a missed opportunity. But I feel like you're ready to go for it, especially with this Eight of Wands. I honestly feel like for you, Pisces, this is another person who is like a source of inspiration for you or to you. But it could be you, could be that for somebody else too. But it's like you're hoping that, for instance, like if you reached out to this person, that it's not gonna like be for the moment. I think you're like, it almost makes me feel like you're hoping for some type of longevity. Like you're hoping that the wish that you made, if it comes in, like it's all that you want it to be. So I feel like you're just in this heavy, contemplative energy, hoping that, for some of you, it's like hoping that if you, and it could even play out in a job. Some of you could be, like wanting to start a job or, a career, whatever, business project, but hoping that, it's going to move forward and not be like, almost like fly by night. It's almost like, this whole energy of yours is like giving me an energy like, do I want to get rich quick scheme, or do I want something like legacy? And that's in whether it's job, work, like that's how I feel. But what we have in the tarot is we have the Page of Pentacles, with the Star and Strength. And what this Page of Pentacles is making me feel like is, for some of you, you're going to have to put yourself out there. Whether it's to a person, to a job, you're going to have to take some type of action. You may have to learn something with the Page of Pentacles. If this is in regards to a project or a job situation, you may have to like learn something new, acquire a new skill. Some of you, I feel like you may already have this skill with the Star here. But this Star and this Firefly here, if it's a person, this is how like you see them. So for some of you, it's like I said, I almost feel like you want to reach out to someone, like you're trying to gain the courage to reach out to someone. With the Strength card here, or you know, you're trying to get the courage to step out and do, you know, something of your own if it's in regards to work, because especially as the Page of Pentacles, some of you may feel like you really don't have anything to offer, but it's almost like with the Star and Strength, it's almost saying like you're enough. Just stepping out there and doing it, you're enough. You have to like tap into your star power, where you feel like you may not have anything to offer this job, this business, this person. You is enough. That's all. Like that's what they keep saying. Like you are enough. You just have to step into that energy of strength and know that you have like, you have to tap into your confidence. Like Cat Williams says, what he say? Tap into your star player. Real talk, because that's what it feels like. And if this is like you wanting to reach out to somebody, it's making me feel like they're hard to reach right now. Or at least you may feel like they're hard to reach, but I don't see that. They are, I mean, they, like, look at this. They may be, you know, it may seem like they're surrounded by, you know, a lot of things right now, whether that's people, places, or things, but no, it's almost like they're light right now. They, like I said, you're seeing them in this star energy. So they have space, no matter like what your perception of it is, especially with this Eight of Wands here. Because that's, you know, forward movement, it's communication. And I see that you want to, but some of you are contemplating, like I said, putting yourself out there, reaching out to this person, however that goes. But what's the guidance or advice? Oh, we have the Otter, which is water energy. I just got so much off of this, because this is like, you know, almost like be playful. Like the Otter, you know, they're, how can I explain it? It's almost like giving me an energy of don't be so serious, because what you're looking at, you know, clearly like what you want. You just have to like be confident. Some of you, you know, you could be very shy. And I mean, otters they're not big, but you know, they're full of life and fun, and they enjoy, like they're playful, and it's like you gotta stop being so serious. It's almost like, yes, be the otter. Be the otter. Allow your emotions to like whatever you're feeling, because it's like the contemplation that you're sitting in. This mermaid, she's not in water, she's on land, and it's almost like like tap into your emotions and almost like let them be your guide. Because I mean, you are a water sign. You can't. I mean, you can. It seems oxymoronic when, you know, water signs try not to be in their emotions, because that's, you know, it's who we are. Oh, this is beautiful, 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 beautiful. So that was the water sign collective. So now we're gonna move into the fire signs. Let me just do this really quick. Fire signs. For the fire signs, I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Then we're just going to be using just a traditional tarot deck that I have. And of course, like I said, the guidance or advice is going to come from the animal spirit. So what messages need to come through for the fire sign collective of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Messages need to come through for the fire sign collective of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Messages need to come through for the fire sign collective of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Password. Alright, so what's going on for Aries? What message do we need for the Aries collective? Give me one for Aries, please. Aries. Too many. Aries. Give me one for Aries. What's going on, Aries? Give me one for Aries, please. Aries is like, nope. Ooh. Leo, too many. Give me one for Leo. What's going on for Leo? Too many. Give me less cards, please. What is going on? What y'all Leos need the whole deck? What's going on, Leos? Give me one for Leos, please. Leo. Oh my God, Leos. Y'all is is all over the place, huh? What's going on for the Leos? Give me one message for the Leos, please. Look at this. What's going on for the Leo collective? What message do we need for Leo right now? Oh, y'all just want some attention, Leo. What is it? What's going on for Leo? Oh my God. One, please, Spirit. Give me one for the Leos. Look now. All right, Leos, I'm done with y'all. We taking those two. Cause y'all, yeah, y'all want some attention, huh? And Sagittarius. Give me one for Sagittarius. Right. Messages do we need for the fire sign collective of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What messages do we need for Aries, Leo, last one, and Sagittarius? What messages do we need for Aries? What's going on with the Aries collective? What's going on, Aries? What do we need for Aries? Leo. I just heard as soon as that card come out, like, what was it, El Kuj? I need love. Ooh, damn, Leos. I feel that heavy. And Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh, and the guidance or advice. For the fire signs. for the fire signs. Guidance or advice for Aries. Guidance or advice for Aries. Because I know my deck ain't upside down, but that one was in reverse for some reason, and I don't normally read these in reverse. Aries, but I understand why it came out that way, so we gonna take it like that, because all of these cards is in the upright except for that one, and it didn't flip out like that. Leo, guidance and advice for Leo. Sagittarius, guidance and advice for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, so overall energy for the fire signs, we have the uncharted sea, strength, and fog. So what I'm feeling off of this uncharted sea for the fire signs, it's like you're stepping into, it almost makes me feel like unknown territory. Honestly, I'm feeling like, just from what I'm getting from Aries, you may be handling it the best, Aries. When we get to this, I'll say why, and I'll definitely let you know what I got. Especially when that this animal spirit card came out, what I heard, because for the Leos and the Sagittarius out here, you may want to, if there's an Aries in your life, you may want to take a look at how they may be, navigating. But we'll get there. Like I said, this is feeling like, unknown territory in regards to your emotions. I feel it's heavily emotional for Leo, especially, as well as Sag. Where with the strength card showing up here, it's almost like, especially for the Leos, you gotta, learn how to, be more confident within yourself. Be more confident. Because that strength and that courage and that confidence is what is going to allow you to come up out of this frog energy, feeling like you're just stuck under a dark cloud, and you're not, like, again, like I said, you may want to look at it, Aries, in your life, because I'm feeling like the Fool energy, which is Aries energy, needing to take that leap of faith, but it's almost like you're afraid, and for Sagittarius is too. But ultimately, what I'm feeling for the fire signs is like you're in a space that you're not sure how to navigate, and it's like maybe it makes you feel like there's a loss of control, like you don't have the control that you once had, excluding Aries. But it's almost like that's what's holding you back. You wanting to like control the situation. All right, so with Aries, first of all, Aries, when your guidance or advice card came up, all I heard was like, give no fucks. So whatever it is, you're just not caring. It's like, because you've already woken up to this. It's almost like you, again, this is cardinal fire. So you create and initiate, ways to navigate, the feelings, taking action. So with that awakening genius, it's like, Aries, you've stepped up and you have awoken, even if you feel like with the uncharted sea, that unknown territory, that's your spot. Like, that's, you control that in that full energy. So I feel like, Aries, you're in a highly like creative, you're off on like, you're off, like the race has taken off, and Aries, you're in first place. And I say that because, and I've never had, as many readings as I've done, I've never had the sun and the moon come up with each other. And this is the masculine and this is the feminine. And to me, what it feels like is you have stepped into balance with your masculine and your feminine energies. It's also making me feel like you are, almost like you're whole, but it's almost like because of the awareness that you got of like, how can I say it? Like, it's almost like you've integrated, your dark side in, and it's like you're just showing it, because the sun is illumination, and where the moon hides as well, I also feel like it illuminated something within you that is now being shown outwardly, if that makes sense. And it's because like you've ended a cycle with the Ten of Swords here. There was some type of ending that you went through where it's making me feel like you're like I say, you just don't care. There's nothing, no one, no person, place, or thing that can bring you down to this again. Like, Aries is not with it. They like, nah, you're not gonna like hold me back. Oh no. And you could be an Aries sun or an Aries moon. You could have an Aries sun and moon. That's just what I'm getting. But ultimately, your guidance or advice was the whale, but it came up in reverse. And it's like I said, the whale is water, and it's deep, down, it's, how can I explain the whale? Like, the guidance or advice is like, if you're not here yet as an Aries, if you're already here, I already feel like your emotions, like you're tapped in emotionally. So like I said, that uncharted sea, like you navigating your emotions wasn't hard for you at all. You willingly like took that leap of faith. But for others of you, it's the guidance or advice. In the reverse, is like you gotta get out your feelings. Let whatever is no longer serving you, no longer conducive, no matter what it was, an ending, a betrayal, backstabbing, pain, a whole cycle. You could have been, negative thoughts, negative talk. Whether this was about you, you to yourself, going on around you. It's like you gotta, detach emotionally from it. Like, be aware of your emotions, but don't let it bog you down. And for a lot of you, this energy clearly says that you haven't. Like, whatever's ending is done, and it's like you washed your hands. Like, you're not dwelling on it. Whatever, whatever was hidden has come to the light. You woke up to it, and it's almost like you accepted the challenge. Like, yep, I'm doing it. All right, Leos, what we have for you. We have great big love in body and soul. So like I said, I feel like I heard LL Cool J's I Need Love. So some of you Leos are in an energy of wanting to be loved, especially with this great big love. Not to say like some of you Leos are on the other side and someone, maybe wanting to feel this from you. Either way, you want love. For some of you, it's feeling, especially with the body and soul, what I'm feeling is like you want to be touched off of that body and soul. But for some of you, like I said, somebody wants your love, somebody wants your touch with this energy here. If it's, vice versa. And they're trying to like tame that within themselves. But if it's you, it's like you need to, get a little bit more confident. Because right now, what we have out in the tarot is the Queen of Cups, the Death card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So what I'm feeling right now is, like I said, some of y'all are looking for love. As this Queen of Cups, you're like actively, looking for love. And for some of you, the love that you're looking for, you're holding it. But it's like you're almost looking for it to come from other people or places. And like I said, if this is vice versa, and somebody is looking for this energy from you, they need to like tap into their own cup. They need to examine their own cup. Because right now, with the Death card here, there's a transformation that needs to happen where you or them needs to step into their own confidence, their own independence. It's almost making me feel like fill their own cup and step into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles. There's a transformation that needs to happen. And with the Hermit here, you could be being shown this, especially with the Hermit being Virgo, and we are in Virgo season. This is what is up for you right now. Or this is being shown to this person. If this is someone, seeking something from you. For some reason, this is really heavily, like I would say, that this could be work for some of you guys, but I don't even feel that. Especially just off that uncharted sea. There's a lot of, water energy out here. So this is in regards to, emotions and feelings, and, it feels like, relationship vibes for the fire signs. But this Hermit is also saying, like, what you seek, you need to, go within and find it, for yourself, and vice versa. What's your guidance or advice card? Yeah. You have the Horse. Which is like, for some of you, you need to tap into this intuition. Tap into, your higher knowing, your inner, your higher self. Because a lot of you, like, it's almost making me feel like, like you may look like this, you may look good, but it's almost like, how can I put it? Like, it's almost like horses don't, how can I put it? Like, they don't know what they look like. They just are who they are. It's almost like you need to, I'm getting like natural beauty. Some of you need to, go within, especially as this Hermit, and realize the beauty within yourself. Because for some of you, it's like you're looking to other outside people, places, and things instead of seeing your beauty within. And like they say, you can't, well, it's not that you can't, you know, like, you're not gonna get the love that you want until you learn how to, like, love yourself. So there's a transformation that is happening, something that you may be being shown in Virgo season, and that transformation happens in Scorpio season. And for some of you, it's, you know, examining and having self-love for yourself. Because for some of you, it's like you're almost like putting on this confident, bold face, but I'm not really feeling that. And it's almost like you have to be the love that you seek. So that's what I'm getting for Leos. And Sagittarius, what do we have for y'all? We have a higher view. So this could be you. You need to see something from, you know, a different perspective, or there's something that you're not seeing. It's almost like you're like, I don't want to say stuck, but it's almost like your perception of something is off, and you need to see it from a different perspective with that higher view. And what came out for the tarot, we have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Some of you are wanting, you know, a new beginning with this Ace of Wands here. But it's almost like you want this new beginning just to, like, almost maintain control over something, person, place, or thing. And I didn't have to go to the next card, but y'all are calling on, like, it's calling to me for that, because what you're in right now, like, you know, it's almost not balanced. It's not fair. With the Six of Pentacles there, you know, like, there's an imbalance, but it's almost like you want to keep this control, because I almost feel like you have a lack of passion, like, or a lack of creativity for some of you. But whatever situation it is, it's lacking something. And because it almost feels like you're trying to figure out a way to have this new beginning, that you feel like you're losing control, especially with this Nine of Swords. Like, you anxiety ridden. For some of you, you're having sleepless nights over it. And it's like, it's almost like you can't understand why. It's almost like why you can't control the situation, especially with this Five of Wands. It's like you're battling, like, you're at war with yourself over trying to control something that you can't control. And it's something that you know is, you know, it's imbalanced with the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, it's because, you know, you're just, like, you're wanting to take, is what I feel like. You're wanting to take something. But you don't want to give. So that higher perspective is almost making me feel like you need to, like, almost learn how to tap into something that you can create for yourself, because If you can make something for yourself, there's no need to try to control another person, place, or thing. To try to get them to do what you want them to do. But you're stressed out. And a lot of you are seeing and knowing that this new beginning that you want is nothing but conflict, chaos, competition. It could be like actual fighting. But you're like, why ain't this working? Why? Like, it's a whole bunch of whys, and it's almost like the issue is you wanting to, you know, tame a lion that ultimately cannot be tamed. Whatever that is. A job, like I said, a person, place, or thing. For some of you, it's like trying to like stop someone from leaving with this frog energy here. And I don't know if I said this for Leos, but some of y'all just need to, for the Leos with this frog energy, like, you're about to leap into, like, how can I put it, like the fool's journey. Like, you're gonna have to learn, like I said, for y'all, learn self-love. But it's like you're trying to stop someone from leaving, but a situation, but it's this cloud, like, emotionally, like, it's just too much to try to keep holding on to. For them, at least. Because it's like you're trying to keep them over here, and they're trying to go over there. If that's you know, playing out for you in relationships. But it's almost like, it's like, you know, you've created this conflict, but some of you don't. You're not seeing the bigger perspective that in order to have this beginning, you have to go off on your own. Like, you have to do your own thing. And some of you, you know, you're afraid of uncharted territory, but you don't even, like, it's, you haven't done anything yet. It's like you're just wanting to, you know, keep the control over a person, place, or thing, so that you could feel like in control. But mentally, you're losing it, and internally and externally, it's like you're fighting yourself and, you know, possibly them or other people. Like, so then we have the guidance of advice or the Scorpion. And what I just heard is like, you know, sometimes life stings, but the guidance or advice is like, I almost feel like telling you to stop, because you're going to end up stinging yourself. Like, this venom is only going to make you sick. That's exactly what I'm feeling off of this. Because it's not, that venom ain't going outwards, it's coming back towards you. And I feel like you're creating this. Ooh, Sagittarius, child, It's almost like maybe you tried to block someone from having a new beginning without you. And now it's like, what the fuck did I, like, that's what I'm feeling off this Nine of Swords, like, what did I do? So all you got from it was conflict. You tried to make somebody see something or see you a certain way with this higher view, and it ended up like backfiring. That's for some of y'all, you know, I don't know. But it's because you had like, it feels like selfish intent, but it also feels like just a one-sided view. Like, of something, but that shit backfired with this Scorpion here. And if, you know, depending on where you're at, yeah, I would stop what you're doing, because you're gonna sting yourself. Sting and poison yourself. Stop it. Let it go. Person, place, or thing, let it go. You'll be all right. You'll learn how to navigate. You wanna, if you're really in that, you know, much of a need of control, control this shit that you about to be in, because this shit is crazy. I was not expecting this, Sagittarius. Ooh, child. But that was the bonus read for the fire and the water signs, which were great. I liked it. They were really good. And know that I read what I see, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. It is what it is. But that's just what I got. So as always, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending love and light out to all of you. The weekend vibe reading will be out this weekend, and we'll also have the the full moon reading. I'll try to get that out I'll try to get it out on Sunday morning, because then, you know, I got my weekly and all of that good stuff. But yes, sending love and light out to you all. I hope everyone, you know, you enjoyed this bonus read. Like I said, I will time stamp them for, you know, the elements for you guys. But as always, thank you, and I will see you all on the next one. All right, later.